Hey guys, welcome back to another video. We're in the garage today, and I just got back from a really fun ride. You guys have already seen that video if you follow my content, but during that ride I kind of had a hiccup with the old SKIDOO here. My display decided that it was going to cut out on me. And what I mean by cut out is like the display wasn't reading or showing anything, and the gauges were either tacked out or kind of somewhere in between. So I'll insert some clips right here to kind of show you guys what I'm talking about. But long story short, it was totally unusable the entire ride. It didn't affect any performance on the sled that I could tell, you know, but I know elevation does play a factor in the compensation for the fuel and oil and all that stuff, but I don't think I had any problems at all. So we're gonna try to diagnose that today and figure out what the deal is. So we got the sled right here. I've got it mostly cleaned up from the ride, and this gauge, as you can see, it's reading 1,000 RPMs, which is not correct. That's not what it should be saying. But anyway, we got to take this apart, figure out what the deal is. I don't know how I got moisture in there. If I do, I'm not sure how that happens, but regardless, we got to figure this thing out. Hopefully I don't have to order a new one. That would suck, but anyway, otherwise the sled's running great. Been out twice this year. It's been awesome so far. Yeah, I mean, other than that, the sled's performing great. So, but I've got to figure this out because this is definitely an issue. So take you guys along for it. Let's see if we can diagnose this issue. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's a grounding issue, something like that, and it could be internal in the gauge. But we will figure this out, whether it is replacing it or otherwise. So. Okay, so what I can tell right now is that I've got moisture trapped in right there. And actually I'll pull these buttons off now. I got moisture in there, and I'm not sure why exactly, but I do. So we're gonna continue trying to pull this thing apart or separate it and see what we can figure out here. Okay, well that was interesting. I did not know that was going to come apart like that, but we got it apart. So this is a huge deal here. Not good at all. Look at all that moisture in there. I don't want to see that one bit. So, okay, I'm not sure how this comes out. I guess it just pulls out. So let's pull this bezel off. If it will come off, yep, okay. Holy cow, there is water all over in this thing. So now what I'm trying to figure out is how this comes out without destroying it. I guess it's just going to pop out. Okay, there we go. That's a good video. This is going to make for a great video for somebody that runs in the same scenario. So, not going to lie guys, I'm scared to go any further. This might just get the rice bag treatment from here on. Yeah, there is water on the outside of this gasket, bad. Okay, now fast forward a couple hours. I've had this in a rice bag, and then I just took it to the blow dryer and just kind of blow dried the whole thing just to clean off some of the rice dust and things like that, and just make sure that it's solid. So anyway, we're gonna do a quick plug in here and see if it's actually dried out, and maybe if the condensation was the issue. So let's try it out. Let's go, baby. Heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. All right, hopefully you guys can see this. We are fixed. Gosh dang, I was worried, not gonna lie. All right, let me show you what happened to it now. Yes. Yes, solid fix. Right here on the lens assembly, this cracked, which allowed a ton of moisture in there on the back side of this, which then allowed the moisture to get in the actual gauge. So that's what we're gonna fix. We're gonna go ahead, like I said, I've already ordered a new lens. Well, I think I said that anyway, but ordered a new lens, and until then I'm going to epoxy this and get it watertight again, and then we'll run it until my new lens comes in, and then it's just a matter of a couple, you know, pins or clips, and it replaces it. So we can do that later, but we got a ride. We got a ride. There we go. There is our fixed cluster. So we're gonna go ahead and put this back in the sled, double check that it works right, and should be golden. Now before we go ahead and plug this in, I'm just gonna put the smallest amount of dielectric grease just right on this plug-in, and that's it. I'm just coating the top there, wiping the rest off. Plug that in like so. And then before we go and button all this up, I'm just gonna start this sled up one last time and make sure that everything's functioning on the cluster like it should. All right guys, that is a solid fix. Yeah. I'm really happy that that worked out as well as it did, to be honest, because I was really worried about it. But we will get a new lens on it to prevent any further, you know, issues as far as the water issue goes and the cracking. So, but yeah, if yours is leaking, if you're having shorting issues, that's probably the fix, to be honest. It's probably just waterlogged, and that's all you got to do to get it fixed. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. I'll put a link down below where you can get the dielectric grease and the epoxy if you have to make the same kind of fix. Like I said, this is just a temporary fix, but it works. It gets me on the mountain on Wednesday and allows me to shred some of that new powder that's coming to us. So I'm really excited about that. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you haven't. Give me a like, and we'll catch you in the next one. Thanks.